All right, shalom, shalom. I want to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who has taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. And with that, I am going to get into another lesson as far as this thing that came upon me 2 days ago, as far as what it says in what's it I believe First Corinthians 9, all the way down, verse 24. It says, "Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize? So run that ye may obtain." And this is really pretty much the point, really, because again, you think of this as you shouldn't think of this as a sprint, or like a something that's quick. Nah, you should think of it as a marathon. In a marathon, you take your time, you're pacing yourself, and you're trying to, you're running. But what came upon me 2 days ago was this, that um you should like, oh, again, it's this thought that I had as far as the baton. You have a baton in your hand, and the baton is this truth, okay, and you're running, okay, and you're constantly running. What are you running from? And again, this is just what I was thinking as far as just running from the things that are behind you. And what is the things that are behind you? It's the things that are trying to bring you back into this world. Okay, it's and honestly, I can argue that we're always going to be running until we reach that destination, which is what, which is and again, the end, when the Lord comes back and everything like that, and beams us up into the chariots, man. We're gonna constantly be running, okay? And yeah, it says that ye may obtain what, you know. But Salakia, yeah. So the scriptures say that he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. So yeah, man, you're gonna constantly be running. You gotta constantly be on the go. You think the apostles were you know, building something here and trying to stay some, they were on the go. They were constantly going, constantly um moving, man. You gotta constantly move. Spirit, when in the spirit too, man. Constantly have that urge to keep going, as far as within the scriptures, constantly staying in the spirit, you know. So because if you don't, then what? The stuff that's behind you. Again, these demons, man, everything around you is meant to bring you back to the world, man, back into that dream world, I mean, so called, man, because that's really what it is, man. It's that dream. You're back to being asleep, but you're awake right now. You're awake. So if you stop running, then what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. You're gonna these demons gonna get on you, and then what? You're gonna be weak. Let me get that, man. I'm get that. Um, this is First Peter chapter 5 and verse 8. It says, "Be sober." Yep, yeah, that's right. Yep. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Okay, and that's the point, man. Again, just what I said, and again what the brother the camp said, man, too, as far as this, like, when you think of a lion, and it's really beautiful, man, when you think of it, because when you think of a lion looks at the herd, and they see them all running, and again, that's a spirit, because again, it's about running. But they see them running, but then when they running, he's looking to see the stragglers, the one with the gimpy leg, that's like, that's trying to catch up with the others. The one that's, that's slacking. That's the one that the lion is gonna get. So again, you gotta be strong. You gotta continue to be strong in this. You gotta constantly be. I can say this too. Being diligent. You know, you gotta constantly do that, man. Let me see. I mean, that was pretty much the point. But yeah, man, it's just when it comes down to it, yeah, you gotta be sober and vigilant. Let me look that up real quick. Um, Let me look up the word vigilant real quick. It says watch, watch, wake, be vigilant. Uh, to take heed, least through remission and indolence, some destructive calamity. So no take nah. Yeah, man, but that's pretty much the point. To watch, constantly watching. To again, watching for what? Continuously watching for anything, man. Any signs? Okay, constantly moving. Okay, let me look up sober. It says to be sober, to be calm, collected in spirit, to be temperate. Okay, Strong's G, be sober, watch. So yeah, man, to be calm. When you're calm, and scriptures say that what? That be wise as a serpent, but as harmless as a dove. And you think of a serpent, what do? They're vigilant as hell. They what they go crazy, man. They look at you, wait for it, just wait and then attack. You know. So and then a dove. When you think of a dove, you do think calm. You think again, it says it's harmless as a dove. So you're being you're being cool. You have a calm, thing to you. You have a calm spirit to you. You're not to quick to come what's the word for it? You're not quick to I guess you can, in other words, you're not getting into trouble. And then scriptures say that to ah something about basically offending less, man. You gotta offend less. Stay under the radar. I remember somebody telling me that, man. I used to always get in trouble, man. I always get myself into trouble because I'm doing stupid things. Used to, keyword. And you know, and the dude told me, man, he's like, look, man, you just gotta stay under the radar, man. Stay under the radar so they not, and that's good, man. You gotta stay under the radar. You gotta hey, it's no resting here, man. That's another one. There's no resting here, man. You gotta continue to keep going. Cause this is not a rest. We're gonna be resting in the kingdom. We can't be doing anything here. We can't. We gotta be constantly on the go. Arise is Micah chapter 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. It will destroy you. Anything and everything in this world, if you lean into it, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Without a doubt, man. So honestly, it's no point of even trying to fall in love with anything in this world. Again, hey John, when it comes to I think it was First John saying what? Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Let me get that too, man. Because these are important. These are key things, man. When you think about it. This is First John chapter 2 and verse 15. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things neither the things that are in the world." I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't reading because I know this by heart, kind of, but nah, I'm gonna read it though. Yeah, it says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him." And that's right, man. You love this world. It's either you love this world or you love the Lord, man. You know, if you love Yahweh Shai, man. It's not you can't have one foot in the world and one foot out and or one foot in the truth. You can't. Scriptures say that he rather you be wicked than to be lukewarm, man. He would it said it was spew you out, man. So you either pick a side, man. Because honestly, the things you can't. So and scriptures say also you can't serve two masters. You know, you can't. It's impossible. So, because honestly, I could argue this: the Father, the Heavenly Father, man, the way His ways are not like the ways of this world, man. Okay, and scriptures say that the ways of this world is foolishness with the Most High. You know, come on, man. That's First Corinthians. That's the same chapter I was reading actually. I think. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. First Corinthians, the first chapter, man. You know, so that's like plain and simple. But yeah, I think I lost my train of thought. But let me read it again. It says, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world." Right, and that's what I was thinking. Like the scriptures say that um the friend of the most no the friend of the world is an enemy to the Most High, man. So you pick a side, because again, yeah, just what I was saying too. The ways of this world is foolishness to the Most High, and then mind you, uh, it's contrary to what the Most High is. It's contrary to the scriptures, man. It's contrary to the scriptures. So you can't, man. It's impossible. So if any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And that's right. Okay, the lust of the flesh, because you're following after the flesh for eating these abominable foods. Okay, you're messing up your body and everything like that with these abominable foods. And also I would argue this, that um eating even if you're eating certain things, like say if it says turkey sausage, you really think it's turkey sausage, man? Ain't no turkey sausage, man. You eating hot dogs. Oh, it's 100% beef hot dogs. Ain't no beef hot dogs, man. What the heck is that? What is a hot dog? You know? And it's a lot of these meats. All of these meats are killing us, man. That's why I would argue that you have to really, really, really like take care of yourself, man. And I speak for myself first and foremost. I'm getting myself together when it comes to different foods and everything like that I'm eating. You know, I'm just now doing that. You know, hey, I'm glad I got it at the age that I'm at now. You know, um, at a young age too, I would say. But yeah, man. But the lust of the flesh, again, showing you again the whole thing about the abominable foods, and then not even that, man. Consuming in things that people are telling you, like scriptures say, believe not every spirit, okay? Because what like many false prophets are out in the world, just like it says in uh what's that? Is that the fourth chapter? It is. That's funny. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they of the Most High, because many false prophets is going out in the world. Verse 1, right? But yeah, man. So it's not only that; it's also the different spirits that you have when it comes down to it. Like I mean, not spirits that you have, but spirits that come on people. Like they may say something to you, and you consume that, that thing, and that's not good, man. That's not good. And again, this guy is trying to deceive you, you know? So you gotta watch out for that. But again, I'll say this, that the elect won't be deceived, man. The elect will see that through that, man. You know, the scriptures say that the prudent foreseeth the evil, and who's the prudent? That's the elect, man. They're not gonna be fooled by the trickery that Esau brings, you know, that this world brings. But yeah, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes, especially the eyes, man. Man, I'll tell you, when you look at a certain, there's so many things that's going on in this world, man. You see modes out there, man, transformers and everything like that, that goes on in this world. And then also too, say like this, you see people doing it, and that's another thing. Yeah, you Jake, man, that you see one person doing it, so you want to do it too. You know, it's not good, man. It's not good. Shoot, you keep your. I'll say this. That's what I do, especially when I'm at work or I'm on the plantation. Um, Keeping my head down. I keep my head down, man. I have this hat that I wear every day, you know, and I keep my head down, and I just do what I have to do and get out. That's the type of time that we're on, man. Just continue to stay close to Yahweh Shemiel Shai, man. You know, it says the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. Um, yeah, the pride of life. And it says he is not of the Father, but not, but is not of the Father, but is of the world. And that's right. That, again, that shows you that the world is not, and this is like the world is not the same, man. As far as the Heavenly Father, man, they're different. That's why you can't have one foot in the truth and one foot in the world, man. You can't. It says, I would, and the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. That's a point, man. But yeah, so again, going back to what I was saying as far as this, you have to constantly be moving, man. Constantly moving, you know? Yeah, that's another one. Constant flow, right? When you think of constant flow, what do you think of? Shalakia. Thought I saw something. All right. All right, so yeah. Okay, so let's read the verse 37. This is John chapter 3, verse 37. I mean 7 verse 37. It says, in the last day, the great day of the feast, Yahushua stood and cried and saying, if any man thirst, let him come unto me and drink. He that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said, out of his body, out of his belly, shall flow rivers of living water. And that river of living water, again, it's the constant flow of the scriptures, man. You're constantly flowing. You know, it's like a never ending waterfall, man. Just constantly going, and it's good. Shall never thirst. It says, you know, it's a beautiful thing, man. You gotta, and again, you gotta be constant. It's a constant thing. Gotta be constantly be flowing. If you're just staying stagnant, then what? You ain't doing anything, man. You know. So you gotta constantly stay in the spirit, constantly. And how do you stay in the spirit? You gotta constantly. Honestly, I speak for myself first and foremost. Getting better and better and better, and I can see myself getting better and better and better. You gotta better yourself when it comes to your body, when your spirit, your mind, all that, man. Keeping your mind right, staying in the spirit, man. I'll say doing the videos, man. Doing lessons, man. You studying, you know. And again, hey, I'll say this, man. When it comes down to it, wait, does I say it? I think. Let me see. Yep, that's the one. Is Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 1. Who is as the wise man, who knoweth the interpretations of a thing. A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. And you're right, because honestly, I could argue this. Well, I'll say this. Scriptures say that I shall make a man more precious than fine gold in these last days to come, man. And they're gonna see it, man. The look on their face, the confidence. You just see when I say this, um, you can see just a man when it like he accomplished something. You can see the change in his look, man. You know, you could see the glow when it comes to certain things, you know, and it's a beautiful thing, man. Again, this knowledge, man. You start to change, man. You start to change everything about yourself. You know, the more you learn, and the more I could say I feel myself changing. When the more and more I read the scriptures, the more and more I learn. You know, the more and more I follow and chase after this. You know, you kind of have to, yeah. Whereas chase versions, we have to constantly be coming back and chasing after this word, man. This knowledge, man. You know, so this knowledge, this wisdom, man. This understanding, everything, man. It's a must in these last days, man. So let me get that. This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure." Right, man. And that's the point, man. The knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. These are the times where you supposed to be knowing something, man. And not only knowing something, knowing these scriptures, man. Because this is the only thing that's gonna save you, man. So constant. You gotta constantly be moving within the spirit, man. You know? So yeah, man. With that, I pray that you've been edified. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. I'm gonna give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. And with that, I say Shalom.